Do you want to know how the rich people make all their money in Skyblock? Well, in this video, iCheppy will be showing you some of the best money-making methods in Hypixel Skyblock.
The first method I'm going to show you in this video is Yeti Fishing. The concept of Yeti Fishing is very simple. During the Jerry's workshop, you go to the Jerry's island and you fish until you get a Yeti. Then you kill the Yeti and hope that you get a baby Yeti. If you get a baby Yeti, you sell it on the auction house, and if not, you repeat and get another one. This method is very good because it's realistic to get one baby Yeti every 2 hours, and that makes 15 mil coins per hour. But the downside of this method is that it requires fishing 25 and requires some expensive gear, for example Leech and Shark Scale Armor and an Auger Rod. First, let's talk about the Auger Rod. The reason why you would use an Auger Rod is because of its two abilities. First, it breaks nearby ice blocks where it lands. This is pretty useful, but not as useful as the second perk. The second perk triples the chance of the sea creatures that you spawn to be winter sea creatures. So this ability makes it so you spawn more winter sea creatures, which is exactly what you want. Then you'll need Legion Shark Scale Armor. You can get Legion 3 or Legion 5. Legion 3 is the cheaper version, for example for those people who cannot afford Legion 5 or for those people who are just trying baby Yeti fishing and are not really sure if they want to invest in it. Legion 5 is for people who are rich and for people who are sure that they're gonna do baby Yeti fishing. Some people might think that the best bait to use is ice bait. However, that's not really true. The bait you should be using for Yeti fishing is whale bait. Whale bait increases your chances to get rare sea creatures, which are Yetis, and that means you'll be getting more Yetis and more likely to get a baby Yeti pet drop. Also, Yeti fishing gives a good amount of fishing XP. Another good way to make money is to do floor 7 dungeon runs, but to do them efficiently you need high kata and good gear. The best classes for floor 7 are Hyperion, Mage and Archer. Archer is very good for damage, especially when ferocity enrichments will be released. But Archer and Mage gear cost a lot. For example, I have 5 Bone Meringues and Necron set. If you're going Hyperion Mage, you'll obviously need a Hyperion which is like 600 mil. And that is definitely not something mid-game or early game players can afford. When doing floor 7, most of your money comes from the chests you get at the end of the run. The best drops you can get are Necron handles, which are up to 350 million profit. You can also get scrolls, wither chestplates, and other recomp talismans. And some chests with enchanted books and wither catalysts can also make occasional profits. In addition, if you rush blood, you can get a Diamantis handle and sell it for more profit. Currently, floor 7 is the best way to make money in Skyblock. Another great money making method for endgame and late game players is auction house flipping. It is known to be a method that everyone can use, but that's not actually true. Because the more money you get, the more profit you're gonna make. So the better you are, the better it gets. Also, it requires a lot of skill and game knowledge, because if you don't know how much an item costs and how much you can sell it for, you can actually make a very bad flip and lose money instead of gaining some. Out of all money making methods, this is the most effortless. It is very easy to make millions of coins in just 5 minutes of flipping. When I auction flip, I like to use the website that I made. It's iCheppy.dev. And this is a bin-to-bin flipper. This is basically a chart that shows the lowest bin for an item and the second lowest bin. Then you buy the lowest bin and you put it up for the price of the second lowest. And the margin between the first and the second is the amount of money you make. The next method is very similar to the previous one. It requires you to buy items and then sell them for more. But it's sort of different and more long term. You buy certain items and hope that they'll go up in the future. Then when they go up, you sell them for more. For example, here I have some money invested in Bedrock, and if you go over there, I have some more money invested in Blue Jerry talismans. So I have a lot of Blue Jerry talismans, I have monkey skins, and also I have some sugarcane here. This method is only good for endgame players who have money to spend. If you're an endgame player, you might have a lot of coins sitting around in your purse and not making you money, but instead you can invest and you'll be making a passive income. But to make a lot of money with investment, you'll need to spend a lot and you'll need to wait a lot. And there is also a risk that a lot of people invested in the item too, and the item will actually go down over time instead of going up. While you have your money invested into the items, you'll not be able to spend the coins, and this method also requires a lot of skill and very good understanding of the Skyblock economy, and it also requires some luck. When Diana is elected as a mayor, a new opportunity for money making appears. For most players, the event will not make money, as you need a legendary griffin pet, a sword of revelations, preferably combat 50, foraging 50 and good talismans. You'll also need a tux or necron armor to do the event efficiently and make a lot of money. Some profitable drops that you get are shellmits, washed up souvenirs, Daedalus sticks, mytho relics, and most expensive are chimera books at 100 million coins per. Understanding the economy is very important for this method. Shellmits make up most of your profits and they're very volatile, so it's important to know when is the best time to sell your shellmits to make the most amount of money.
Thanks for watching till the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe.